Welcome to the show with the eternal Sith. Every visit banger, best believe he don't miss. Do me a favor, drop a sub and keep tuning in. If you like what you see, go and share with your friends.
And good evening, everybody. From the East Coast, it is your boy, the Eternal Sith. What's going on?
Yo, what's going on, guys? What's going on, brother?
What's going on? What's going on? And to my right or my left, I don't know. For wherever you guys are looking and watching, I have homeboy over here, Star Wars Architect. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good, man. Good, chilling, excited, man. We got so much to talk about today. I know you ready. You ready for it? You ready for it today?
Oh,
hey, Star Wars bros, what's going on?
Jedi?
What up? Yes, like we said last week, we're gonna be doing this every Sunday at this time. We're not gonna change the time. Time has been pretty good, right? For you,
Perfect.
Didn't even ask you off the stream, but we want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. As like I said, we were gonna do this as a weekly thing every Sunday. I feel like it just works. You know, during the week it's so hard for me. I know. It just doesn't work, unfortunately. And I get to chill on Sunday. And why not come here where we could talk Star Wars? Kevin Hiram Sanchez, hola, ¿cómo está? Horns up. How you doing, though, Star Wars Architect?
I'm doing great, man. I had a good week. I ate a lot of food, and
dude, happy Thanksgiving! I forgot.
Happy Thanksgiving. You too, man.
I forgot.
Yeah, it was good. Really good food. No, this year though, for real, all of the food was perfectly on point, and it was just like impossible not to eat a lot of it. You know?
Yeah, man.
It was good.
I felt like I ate a lot this year too. I actually went out for Thanksgiving. By the way, what did you guys do for Thanksgiving in the chat? If you guys did anything special or you just kept it simple at home, watched movies, write down, like what movie you saw, what'd you do? Like I said, for me, I went out with family. It was pretty cool. I got to really eat a lot, but I will tell you this, I ended up messing myself up. So quick thing, I'm actually on antibiotics because I ended up having, I think I said it, I don't know if I told you.
Oh yeah, you had, how you doing with that, man?
Yeah, I have bronchitis. I guess I'm good now, but bro, I ended up drinking like 2 sips of wine. My stomach was turning, bro. I didn't even know. And then I was looking it up, and they normally say like, don't really mix alcohol with that stuff. But I mean, like, I was like, damn, come on. It's like 2 sips of wine. I didn't think
so for the antibiotics and the alcohol there.
Bro, I was bad. Yeah, that was a bad decision, bro. Bad move. So never again will I. Bro, my stomach is still recuperating now. Like, it's like, when you have like that knot in your stomach? Yeah. That's me now. Like, even still now, like, my stomach is a little bit better because I was able to eat like a lot of cheese just now with like with shrimp. Nice. But I'm okay.
That's good. Yeah. No, that's never fun at all.
No. Never. What'd you end up eating? If you don't mind me asking. I had Italian food, by the way.
Oh, dude. Italian is always good. I'm actually Italian.
Manja.
We actually do Italian on Christmas, but for Thanksgiving we had just pretty much the basic works, you know what I mean, like turkey and stuff. Sweet potatoes, had some asparagus, and we had
tomatoes.
Dude, that's I was jamming to that earlier. So it's too fun, man. Yeah,
it's so much funny. Oh my god, it's so fun, bro. But with a great Thanksgiving comes a lot. Well, I don't know if we could call it big news, but I guess you could take it away. So I'll put this up. I'm gonna put up the article as well, but you could kind of chime in on it, as we know that this was the breaking news. I think it broke the internet like last week.
Yep.
So if you want to hold on, let me pull it up right now. Dave Filoni, bam, let's talk about it, y'all. If this ever works, there we go. The Collider talks about it right here.
There you go.
So
he's the chief creative
officer.
That's right. Yeah, officer. Yeah, it's a good title.
Yeah.
But now they have to go through him to get their stories greenlit. I guess you could say, which is good. A lot of people, never mind what everybody's going to say that don't like Dave Filoni or whatever. It's like, I just like Star Wars. We just like Star Wars here. So, but
Yeah.
and he's been with George. He was with George before, like in the prequel time. So like it's better to have him in that position than it is to have anyone else at this point in time.
Right.
So,
Also, too, by the way, Architect, I send you in the private chat I send you the link for it.
oh, okay, cool.
So that way you could pull it up
Yeah.
and then also read it. So I'm also gonna send you the other one. I should have told you that
Perfect.
before. Yeah.
Thank you so much, dude.
Kevin's like, sorry, I don't know English. I got this from Google Translate. Oh, you're good. No te preocupes. No, estamos hablando ahora mismo de Dave Filoni, ahora como él ahora es el Chief Creative Officer y como, ¿sabes? Dicen que va a cambiar cosas. I'm telling him so far they're saying that, he's going to be able to change things up. But I guess let me ask you this question. I'll throw it at you. I'm going to play devil's advocate. Technically, I mean, like, wasn't he already kind of like with this kind of title? Didn't he have this kind of creative pull already? Because I feel like creative, like, or chief creative officer is kind of like, it's like a joke, bro. Like creative officer, when have you ever heard of
it's like a made up title? Yeah, no,
yeah, totally. Like I just feel like it's a joke, bro. Like I don't know, like I don't take it seriously.
They just made it, I guess they just made it official. I don't know, they've been doing some weird stuff ever since what's it called, Star Wars Celebration. They started like announcing all those movies, but then they started canceling a lot of them. And it's like, it seems like they do a lot of announcement stuff that just doesn't, it doesn't really seem very necessary. But yeah, it seemed like he was already kind of in this position before, but he didn't really get to start out. I guess you'd say he wasn't starting out with like they would already have something developed and then he'd come in and chime in. But now he gets to start at the very beginning with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of feel like it's something that like it's already like what he's been doing. Like I feel like we have to go through him regardless. It doesn't really matter what it is. It's just like it still goes through him no matter what. I mean, and then it's like everybody's like, yeah, like this is gonna really save Star Wars and all. I'm like, I don't really necessarily. I think we talked about this the last time. I don't think it's about saving anymore. I think it's past that. I think we're more just like, it's just how they're. I think they need to figure out the direction that they really need to focus on going. Like I think they're still trying to tackle the Skywalker saga to keep George's legacy alive. But then it's like the problem with that is that you have too many different people kind of chiming in on different eras and then putting their twist on something that George had already established. And then it's like, I understand you're trying to like give a little bit of a little more of what that character would be about, but I think that's what ends up ruining it because it's already a character that's established. Landor. And for those who did, it's cool because it's a character that really, it's not George's character. It's just, it's Disney came up with it and that's their character and they could do whatever they want with it. And it's a new character that you can either love or hate. You know what I'm saying? It's not, there's no like, ill will, there's no animosity towards it. I mean, it's just kind of like, with Reva too. It's a new character. You either love her or you hate her. You had people who hated her. You had people who loved her. It's like with every show that comes out.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like the whole thing with him, like I said, being a chief thing, I think it's just something that's been there. I don't think anything's really gonna change. I mean, do you think that there's gonna be some sort of a change?
Honestly, I don't. The change that people are looking for, I don't think there will be any kind of change like that. But like you have to get rid of who in order for it to.
Like
we don't talk about her name here, no. No, but
I don't think she's leaving. I don't think she's ever gonna leave, bro.
I don't know, man.
Anytime soon.
And if anything, this is her kind of slowly walking out the back door.
You think so?
It could be. It's possible, but I just don't know. I mean, as long as KK is in the seat of, whatever she is, like I guess the president, then as long as you got her, that type of person in that position, then it's never going to change the way that people, like a lot of the fan base, would prefer it to go. So
no, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I didn't even think about it like that, but I don't know. I just don't think she's leaving. Because if she was gonna leave, I mean, she would have just bounced. Like, I just feel like this is like a teaser. Like, all right, like here you go, Dave. Like, This is what you are. You're a chief operator. Like, what
Right.
is a chief operator? Like, wasn't he already operating? Like, wasn't he already though? Like now, I think now with this new title is that he just like I think a lot of the stuff now is really going to go through him a little bit more. Like
Yeah.
he's going to really have kind of like
Right.
the final say before Kathleen Kennedy. So like he's the
That's
assistant.
right.
He's the assistant principal. That's what he is now. That's what it is.
Right.
He's the
And at
assistant
least it's him doing that instead of, someone that's not even like, I don't know, that just doesn't really like Star Wars. So it could be worse, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think that I don't know. I try to be hopeful and optimistic, and I just want to see it do well. So I hope that at least they can try to salvage some stuff here. Like maybe they could stop with the Skywalker trilogy, but I don't know. I guess they're gonna continue to do that. But it would be dope to see them going into like some other type of era, like especially the older.
Yeah, I just feel like that's something that they should focus on. Like they should just try to do something. I don't know. Like I guess even if they don't like they don't talk about an era that's already kind of talked about, like touch on something new, man. Like touch on something
Yeah.
different. Like that's what I've
So
been
I'm
dying.
saying,
Like can't they get creative and like come up with something new? Like I
that's
don't
what I'm saying. It's like, dude, all right, like George told his story of
Yeah.
Star Wars. He sold it to somebody. Now they have their idea of Star Wars, but like, all you got to do is like write a whole new story, like George wrote the Skywalker saga, but just as long as it ties into that somehow,
right.
but doesn't contradict it, then
Right.
just go that way and do that. You know what I mean? But it's just weird. I don't know. I don't think they don't really know how to do that. I guess that's just I could be wrong. I don't know.
No. I think you're right. I think I honestly, I don't even think they have a direction. I mean, again, I could be wrong. Who the hell knows? I'm not in that conversation,
Right.
but I just think that right now they've pushed themselves in such a they've pushed themselves so far back. I think it's like they're trying to figure out how to get out of that, like that, that room there, because it's like even with Marvel, like Marvel is taking such a dude. I just saw the Marvels. Did you see that movie?
I didn't watch it yet. Actually, I've been wanting to watch it just to watch it.
Bro, I've never seen a movie that had like no storyline. It just didn't even make sense.
See, it doesn't seem like they know how to really tell a story, I guess.
No, but they did. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the first couple of phases, like they were fun, and it's like now, like I'm just like I don't understand it. Like even like the villain in the movie was like not even a villain necessarily. Like the villain didn't even last long. It didn't even make sense. And I'm like, what the hell am I watching? I'm like, why am I even like? I went with a homeboy of mine, and I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. Like this doesn't even make sense. I'm like, yo, and then they want everybody's like, yeah, Kevin Feige, he'll save Star Wars. He can't even save Marvel right now. All the movies they put out is bad.
Right. I know.
How's he gonna save Star Wars? I don't even want him.
I know. Like, what are y'all doing? Honestly, like that's the thing. Is like, what is your whole plan here? Because it's, it seems like they're just kind of trying to like slam it into the ground and like crash and burn it in ways. It seems like that in certain things. It's like, do they even listen to anything that the fans say ever?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have people who like, they have AIs that listen and, kind of give them feedback and stuff. But I just think overall, I think they kind of stopped caring, because I think, when we first got Marvel, it was so hot. It was so good. Like you had freaking Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. Like who would have ever thought that, like that was cool. Right. You had Chris Evans as Captain America. That was dope. And it's like now you're trying to do all these other things, and I think that's what's kind of like watering it down, and it's kind of ruining it. And it's becoming kind of like how DC was. It's like you have all these characters, and it's like now it's like watered out, and they're trying to tell B stories and put them as movies. And I don't think, like, for example, like Cassian Andor, I'm cool with that being a TV show, like not a movie. Right. I'm totally cool with that. I think that's something that made sense, and that's why it thrived really well.
Yeah. Also, like Lando, like that should be you think that should be a show or a movie?
The Mandalorian
or Lando, The Lando show.
Lando. Oh man, nah, dude. I think that should be a show, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
That's
let those be shows, and then you guys can do animated shows to add to those shows, and then like, but let the movies be the main, timeline or whatever.
I think the movies I think Star Wars. We've seen it. Like the solo films don't really hit. I didn't mind Rogue One, to be honest. Like I'll be 100% honest. Like Rogue One in the movie theaters was a little boring in the beginning because even like it was a little boring. I think when I saw Vader, I was like, oh, this is so dope,
dude. That's same for me, yeah.
But after I watched it at home, I kind of enjoyed it. Same thing with I actually like Solo in the movies. I actually liked Solo. It was really good, actually.
Yeah,
I didn't mind it. I actually did like it. I don't know, man. I just think I think they need to focus on Star Wars is a space opera, bro. Like that's what it originally was set up to be, and I think that they need to focus on, Taika Waititi spoke it best. He when he gave his interview, I don't know if you saw it. He even said it. He wants to get it back to like how the originals were.
Yeah, he said, I want to bring. I just saw in articles how it was saying he wants to capture the joy in it. That's what it's got to be. That's what we're saying.
Well, yeah, and I think when he mentions that, one of the things that comes to me is that like this agenda push or this woke movement, and I think that's why a lot of movies end up failing because they try to push this agenda too much, and it's like you lost that touch of a movie being so family oriented as what Star Wars was at one point. Now it's like you have to have too many women. You can't have too much men, because it's a problem.
Yeah, because that's right. Because that's
and it's like I think that a lot of these in film industries, they need to take themselves out of the reality and real life stuff. And if you want to hire somebody who's a part of a certain community, that's fine. But I think you need to take yourself out and stop trying to push the agenda.
Let's tell the story of the story. You know what I'm saying? Like not like, ooh, let's see how we can influence people.
Yes.
It's like that's what their whole goal is, and that's like kind of the whole reason as to why they have media is so that they can do that. But like it's like I get it, but like, let us just have the story. That's all we want. Because that's really what it's about, is the good story.
It's true. I think a good story thrives a lot better. Again, look you liked Andor, right?
I liked it at the very first half of it. The first couple of episodes, I was like really intrigued. I was like, oh, it's good acting, like good twist there, him shooting those two dudes or whatever in the beginning.
Right.
I thought that was cool, and then for whatever reason, I even just tried to watch it over again last week, and I'm just like falling asleep. I don't know why.
That's one of the things I noticed about Andor. It's really a slow burner kind of a show. It kind of bored me. I know a lot of people say no, but it's the best show. Like I had somebody that I know on a live stream and was like, no, this is the best show and stuff. And that's one of the things that I get really pissed about. I'm gonna say it. I don't care. I hate when people say it's the best because
I don't think it will.
There's no such thing as the best when it's objective. Like that's your opinion. Like you can't call something the best because if it was the best, we'd all have the same answer. We don't. To you it's the best show, yes, but
I agree. Yeah,
Great Jedi
Andor sucks. Yeah, I just again, there was
covering that show, bro. I don't know if I stopped covering it. Like when I was watching it, I think I was doing the live streams and I kind of got bored. I was like, bro, like I can't do this. I stopped. I think I did up to the 4th episode. I think don't even quote me. I could be wrong.
Right. I like that. I like that Andy Serkis was in there. That was cool that he was an actual himself as an actor was in the show. I like that. But it just kind of just there was too much. It's too much Andor. If that makes sense. I don't know. People would call me crazy, but.
No, I thought the show did pretty good in talking about other characters. I think that's if anything, that's what I noticed about Andor is that, talking about, the beginning of the rebellion and seeing what they were doing behind the scenes, how they were building the Death Star, and seeing Mon Mothma, seeing what's his name, Luthen. I actually like Luthen a lot.
I liked him too. And was he a Jedi?
I don't know. He had that he had that big ass kyber crystal that goes like back way, way long ago. So I don't know, man. I'm hoping that there's a cool backstory behind him.
I feel like he was, and then that one scene where he had that like the baton thing the guy took from him or
Yeah,
whatever. I can't remember exactly, but like it looked like a lightsaber, and like it sounded like through what their dialogue that he was kind of like saying something like that, or from what I can remember, I don't know, but
yeah.
maybe he is. Maybe he
I don't
is.
know. I hope so, bro. That'd be really,
Yeah,
really
it'd be really cool. Yeah,
to see if he was like something during the Jedi, like during right before Order 66, or just during that time. But I mean, overall, man, like I said, if Dave Filoni is gonna be in charge, if he's gonna do anything, I think that most probably, I think a season 2 of Ahsoka, all the more happens. I
yeah,
think,
and
yeah,
yeah, actually, he needs to focus on continuing to telling that, in my opinion, on telling the rest of the story of Ahsoka in season
yeah,
2, and
yeah,
then his movie. But he even said there's somewhere he said it. Actually, I think I covered this in one of my videos. Is that
yeah,
he's wanting to pull from Legends, Star Wars
yes,
Legends, and keep the things that are like important to the fans
right,
in the story and incorporate them into what they're trying to tell in Disney, which is like, dude, that's all you have to do. So I mean, like, but
yeah,
don't change what's already set in stone. Just add on to it and then kind of make it blend together and work
right.
to serve the entire story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's one of the things that Dave Filoni is really big on. He's really big on the EU. He's really big on Legends. Like,
Yeah.
I just, I guess when he talks about that, I just want to see what he's going to incorporate from Legends or EU. Like, what can he do? I mean, like we saw he got to, we saw in Andor, he ended up putting like the armor of like Star Killer, which was pretty cool. And
Right.
that's a Legends character. So there you go,
Mhm.
right there. But overall, Ahsoka season 2, if he, if everything has to go through him now, all the more like
Yeah.
every show. I think that's kind of cool. If it is that, again, I don't know. I mean, I've only read a couple of things.
That's
Who
what
the
I
hell-
that's what
who
I
the-
believe it is. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, who really knows? I mean, he could have been
Yeah.
just doing that for the longest, and we just didn't know. But I mean, if it is that, yeah, I mean, I can't see him not doing another, Ahsoka season 2. I mean, why not? The character's still alive. She's stuck on Peridia.
Right.
You could also, I mean, like, he kind of set it up in a way, if you think about it, where he can sit there and do a series on like Shin. He could do a series on Balin if he wanted to. Like there's a lot of things. I heard
Right.
he got a big pay raise. Yeah, he did. I mean, that's what they say. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I heard. But again, I think it was just more like he had that title from what I read. He had that title already. He was acting as it, but I think it just got solidified all the more.
Now we're gonna actually make you into something with this. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You're not just
Yep.
Dave Filoni, the director, the writer, or the one
Right.
behind the scenes. Now you're chief creative officer.
Chief Dave Filoni. Yeah.
Chief Dave Filoni. We vote. We vote for you. We support
Yeah.
you, Chief.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, no, I think Ahsoka season 2 has to. I think Balin. I think if there's anybody, bro, that I would love to see a series on, is really Balin. I know we've been talking about him, but like, what are your
Same,
thoughts
dude.
on that?
I want to definitely see some backstory to Balin, dude. Like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna end up doing a lore video on him, but he's just a really intriguing character, and his whole philosophy, I think, is cool because it challenges the mainstream idea of what people think the Force is, and it just makes you he just makes you think more
Right.
in depth on the entire topic there. I think so.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that he's a character that can benefit and bring a lot to the table. I think in understanding his lore too,
Mhm.
I think it would be cool to see something. I think you mentioned it. I don't know who mentioned it, or even if we talked about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the juice. I think it'd be cool to see something of him after Order 66.
Yes.
See
Totally.
like how that I would love to see like that relationship with him and Shin, and also him and how he ended up getting
Her.
Marek. Because remember, they were he was
The Inquisitor guy.
Yeah, because even
Yeah.
though I know like he was a resurrected one, because like we saw like that night magic come out of him, the night
Right.
sister magic. But still, like I think it'd be cool to see like how that relationship happened.
Right.
Also to like Marek, who is Marek? Because like obviously he was resurrected because he had the the like I said, the night sister magic come out of him, that green magic when he died, when Ahsoka
Right.
killed him. So I wonder if he was ever some sort of former Inquisitor that they used, or just some
Yeah.
random Joshmo.
Right. That'd be a cool story. Yeah, I was thinking. I always think about when I think of Balin, it would be cool to see like him from the perspective of the Order 66 happening, and then like
Right,
when like his perspective of it. You know what I mean? And then like how he knew Anakin before, and like
right.
flashbacks maybe to when him and Anakin had encounters or whatever, had a relationship or anything like that. I think anything like that would be so dope.
Yeah, I mean, and what do you guys in the comment section think? Like, would you want to see a series on Balin after Order 66, or even before? Or maybe, honestly, bro, I have a feeling this season 2 of What If for what if? Oh my god, season 2 of Tales of the Jedi. We're
Yeah.
probably gonna see something of Balin.
I was
I would not be surprised.
I was hoping that I've been hoping that they would use Tales of the Jedi to tell some stories of Balin and Shin. I think would be so epic and awesome.
I don't think
Actually,
Shin. I think it would be more Balin because remember Shin is really
Yeah.
young still. Yeah.
True that. Yeah, when did they say that Tales of the Jedi 2 was coming?
So I think that was gonna be the next topic. We could talk about the 2024 slot. So I
Yeah.
think we're saying, yeah, I think that was the next thing that they were talking about is like, I guess we can move to that. We could
Okay.
go. Let me pull that up right now. But go ahead, continue. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, that's all I'm saying. Is just that. I mean, you could tell that story of Balin from when Order 66 happened. You can tell that any series, especially now, you could kill two birds with one stone. You wouldn't have to really hire another actor.
Right.
You just do an animation series on him now.
Yeah, saves money too. You don't have to go and hire.
Yeah, hey Disney, if you ever hear this, if y'all hear that.
I mean, the only thing is you'd have to recreate his voice, but then
AI, they got that now. They can do that easy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you can. But then the only problem with that is that like, with the whole actors, I mean, the actors strike, I think that's what they fought for, so that way they don't have to utilize.
Oh, is
AI.
that what the whole thing was about? I kind of was like,
that was one of the things. Yeah, they didn't. Yeah,
Okay.
they didn't want it to be like that. There was any AI involved. So
see, I'm with that. I'm on board.
I didn't really get too much into that, to be honest. So
Neither did I. Yeah.
I couldn't.
I do like stand on that same opinion. Is that I don't think that AI needs to come and have as much power and stuff as they're trying to give it, because it's just taking away everything. So
yeah, for sure. I don't think. Yeah, I think they need to just let it be. It's cool to see people, getting their glorified day, getting their paychecks, being a part of TV shows. I think that's cool. We don't need to do AI. The whole thing.
Right.
AI should just stay on the internet. If people want to use it for homework, content, sure, use it for that. But not acting and all this stuff. But
not replacing everything. Like, I understand using AI to generate backgrounds and stuff like that. Like if you for like environments and stuff, but not actors and all that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. Did you get the link that I sent you?
Oh, just now?
Yeah, I sent it to you. This is the one that we're talking about. So for Andor season 2, we know that's going to be coming next year. I think they were finishing. They didn't get to finish up filming. I think they were almost done because remember they had talked about that they were going to do that scene from The Phantom Menace when they're on Naboo. So I think that this show is definitely going to be sometime next year. I'm going to take it that this show will probably come out in the winter. Either
next
the winter.
year?
Yeah, I think in the winter or the summer, I'm going to say. Because this came out when, in August? The season 1.
I'm sorry. I'm just catching up.
Andor. Sorry,
Andor. Okay, yeah, Andor. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I think, was it this summer? August? Or when? Dang, when
I
did
don't
that
even know,
air?
bro.
I can't remember at all.
I don't even know, bro. But all I know is that I think this show's gonna end up coming out because if they're finishing the filming now, you figure most probably you're looking at the summer of 2024.
Yeah.
Let's see the next one. Oh, I love that show. Oh, what the heck is this? What? No way. They're not showing. They're not talking about the other one. Oh, let's see what the other ones are here. And we could see. Well, I mean, overall for 2024, you know that there's gonna be other ones. You know, the Bad Batch. I wouldn't be surprised the Bad Batch comes out next year. That was also rumored from Empire Magazine.
Yeah, and also what's it called? Skeleton Crew. I thought it was supposed to come out like January.
I think that's going to be the first show that comes out in 2024. They haven't announced it yet, but I think that's going to be the first one that gets the release. I think that's going to come out probably February, I want to say. They got us because I think in December, I think the first or second week of December, they said they're going to announce new shows to come out for Disney overall. So I think that's going to be on the slate to see what's coming out for Star Wars. But I'm hoping it is the Skeleton Crew. I am excited for that show.
I too, yeah.
You know, not a lot is known. We haven't really gotten much other than knowing that, you know, it's Jude Law with a bunch of Force sensitive kids. I think that's pretty cool. My whole thing about that, I've done videos on that where I would love to see Jason Sindula get involved with that because he's around the same age as that. And I think it'd be cool also too with knowing, well, if it was like a certain scenario or scene where he gets lost and they find him, and he becomes a part of that crew, and that's like your new like rebels right there, you know, like that's your new crew. I think that'd be really dope.
Right. Yeah, they said that something to the extent of this being like a little Star Wars Goonies style, like
Goonies show. And what's the other show?
Stranger Things. Yep.
Yeah.
Which I mean, dude, I like Stranger Things. I don't know. I thought
I never saw it. I never got into it.
Dude, it's actually pretty good, man. It's really good.
I gotta try it.
Definitely check it out.
I'm gonna try it now. I'm gonna try it just because
it's good. It's really good. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I think I like ran out of shows too to watch because I've been watching a lot of the old. I think I told you I was watching like the Marvel stuff on the stuff that used to be on Netflix, like Luke Cage, The Punisher, which is my favorite show now. Yeah, I like the Iron Fist. I didn't mind. I know a lot of people kind of felt different about it, but I actually liked Iron Fist. I thought it was cool. That one I liked. I'm watching The Defenders right now. I didn't really get into the whole Daredevil. I don't know. It was okay for me. I saw a couple episodes.
So much you can do with a blind guy, I guess.
That was a good one.
No offense to blind people, but
no. I mean, I think his story is better off as a movie, though. True, I don't know why. Yeah. I think when I saw the Ben Affleck one, I thought it just fit really good. I think it's a quick.
I agree. Yeah.
I don't think
that era.
Yeah, I don't think I need to see him doing anything else, but that's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. And then also too, Tales of the Jedi. The Jedi, it looks like that is going to be coming next year too, which I'm excited for. If there's anything, if there's anything for Tales of the Jedi that you would want to see put in that, what character and why? Even anybody in the chat, why or who?
Yeah, I for sure want to see Balin. That's the number one I would like to see, and then it would be cool too. I mean, they are kind of like doing sporadic times. The time of every episode, it wasn't just like it was like Ahsoka in her beginning, and then also when Qui-Gon was a apprentice to Dooku. Right. That was dope. I think that they could also do some Old Republic stuff, like go back into that before you guys go into the new trilogy y'all gonna make. That would be cool.
Yeah, for sure it would be. I'm gonna send you this one in the private chat too, so you can see this. If you see here, it kind of talks about how like the skeleton. I think this was like an old one, but if you see here, it looks like that they wanted to release Skeleton Crew first. So if I'm gonna be a guessing man, I'm gonna go with Skeleton Crew's gonna go first, the Acolyte, and then Andor season 2. And then the Bad Batch will probably fit into that. They'll probably honestly have 2 shows like the way they did with the Bad Batch. And Grey Jedi says he's excited for Tales. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. I think that's gonna be. I think I think those 2 shows are gonna they're gonna interject with these shows here. I think what it's gonna be. I think I think Tales of the Jedi, because I think remember Andor. What was the show that came out during Andor? Oh my god, that gave it an assist. I remember.
Came out during Andor.
Yeah, what's that show? That it's like the Star Wars what ifs that they, or like whatever. You know what I'm talking about? I forgot. The like it's like the samurai kind of style of Star Wars.
Oh,
like,
Visions.
Visions, yes, Visions.
Yes.
I think that Tales of the Jedi will probably be released during when Andor's out. That's what I have a feeling.
That's a good point. Yeah, actually, something about Skeleton Crew. You were saying how they might, coincide or whatever.
Right.
I think I did a video. Yeah, I did a video on the Skeleton Crew, and I remember talking about it, them coming together, the kids coming together and making like a rescue plan to go save Ahsoka and hey, what's up, man?
There he
Alex?
is. What's up, Alex?
But yeah, like them making a rescue plan and somehow that being the thing that they come into Ahsoka with. I don't know. I think that's what I put on there. Yeah, but
not bad.
That'd be a crazy thing. I don't know. I read that somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. What's up, Alex? ¿Cómo está? You can hear me, Alex?
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on, man? Welcome back. How's everything?
Hey.
How are you guys?
Hey, man. How you doing? Doing great.
No bad. I've been hearing you guys on my way home. I was late from work today. I'm a slave, but I'm here.
Hey, so am I. We're right there with you, man.
Yeah, no, for real, man, for real.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, man, no, we're just talking about the movies and the shows. Which show are you most excited for, though, for 2024?
Well, you were mentioning about Bad Batch, and I'm excited about Bad Batch, man.
Yes.
Not a lot of people like Bad Batch, but I like Bad Batch.
Yeah. I like the Bad Batch. I love the Bad Batch. I think season two, I'm not gonna lie to you, made me fall in love. Because season 1 was okay for me. Season 2 made me fall in love with it more. Who's your favorite character, Alex, from the Bad Batch?
Well, everybody but Ahsoka. I mean Ahsoka. No, the little one, the new Ahsoka. That's the thing, man. They want to push it like Ahsoka, It's the little girl.
Oh, you're talking about
Omega,
yeah.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
I gotta go back.
For me, it's the new little Ahsoka.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like Omega?
Not really. I don't know, man. It's like weird, but I've been waiting for this character to grow in my guts like Ahsoka. At the beginning, I didn't like Ahsoka at all, and now everybody loves it. So I love Ahsoka. So I still waiting for this to get into my heart.
Yeah.
She didn't get into your heart last season. Oh my gosh, she got into
no at all.
Are you serious?
Me yet. I'm a heart.
Oh my god! I thought she had such a good arc last season, especially with Echo and everything. I thought that was really cool with the two of them, and then seeing Tech die and the stuff that she was going through. I thought in the beginning too, seeing how she progressed with her training now. Like she's
that's true. The thing is, I don't know. Somehow I'm weird. Somehow the boys is still. I don't like the boys that they choose.
I can understand that.
That's the only thing. I'm being honest. The voice is like I don't know. It's like chilling in my ears, dude. Like
cringy.
Good.
Yeah. I get. I don't know. I think I got over that because, like I said, season 1, she kind of irritated me too. I can't even lie. But just I don't know. Season 2, like it really made me fall in love with her character even more, and just all of them. Because, like I said, I'm not. For those of you who don't know me, I mean, like, I don't even think I've told you guys, like, I'm not, or maybe Alex, you might know, but like, I never really been one, like, to really be crazy about the Clone Wars. I was never into clones. Like, I'm more of a stormtrooper guy. Like, I think the clones are dope and everything. Like, I know probably I'm gonna get crucified for this, but like, yeah, like, no. I'm old school. Like, I think like the whole clone thing, like the clone sensation is a little much, in my opinion, respectfully.
Yeah.
They're cool characters and everything like that, but I just feel like they're trying to milk them a little too much.
Yeah.
It's a little like
I mean, I do like. If I had to pick, I probably would go with Stormtrooper because I mean, like Stormtrooper's the original.
Yeah.
Clone Wars.
Yeah, I don't know. Original. I like the whole black and white. Like I think it's cool. Like the clones make you feel like you're a part of a gang. Like you have like that's what's cool about it. You know, you have like the different colors, so that's dope. But like, I don't know, it's just to me, there's nothing like a stormtrooper. Like that black and white just hits for me. I
Yeah.
love that.
And I've
Old
said this
school too.
before. I think is that the stormtroopers in all of the new shows, dude. Even in Obi-Wan, even in Kenobi,
Yeah,
I think all of the stormtroopers are really done well, dude. Like it's like they're really intimidating. They're actually scary. I mean, like as
yeah,
scary as a stormtrooper could be. Like
uh-huh.
in the original trilogy, they're not very. They're kind of ditzy and
Yeah,
just like goofy or whatever. But like in the new shows, man, like that's the one thing I notice is that they're all like really hard ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I really like that about the shows actually.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, no, I think they're pretty interesting now. The way they make them out to be. I mean, they should
Yeah.
make them out to be like that. I mean, especially now with all the technology and everything. And I think you know,
Yeah.
with the cosplay community too, I think has kind of revamped all that, right? Like has
Mhm.
enhanced it a lot more of what a stormtrooper is and what it looks like, you know, to each one. And also too now it's like you see like they have a lot of different types of stormtroopers. Like that's also the thing.
Oh,
Like,
it's a lot of them. I like the
Yeah.
original ones. That was
Yeah.
actually my very first action figure, so I love
Yeah.
Stormtroopers.
Oh wow! Did you
Yeah,
get? What do you have the Kenner one? Is that?
Yeah, I got a Kenner one. Yes.
Wow, that's so
Yeah.
cool. You know what's funny? I never liked the Kenner action figures.
Really?
Yeah, I
They're
just
kind of
don't
like they're just
they-
like roundy. Like
I just
they're
don't like
they're
this
like
part.
Dude,
like-
I'm old. That's what I love it. I'm old. You're young. I'm at least at least I remember. I don't remember exactly your age, but I'm 10 years older than you, pretty sure.
Yeah,
That's why. Sorry, but not sorry. That's why
That's all right.
I love the era when the toys were like just
Yeah.
four
Yeah.
lanes.
I
and the
don't. Yeah,
torso.
I need my
Yeah,
toys.
that's what
I need the arms to bend and the legs to bend. I can't
Yeah,
stand.
yeah.
Oh my god, I can't stand it.
you always go
But
back
listen,
to. What
the cool
you-
thing about this is I remember going back from school and we like a lot of us, my mom, we were raised the rest of our later years
Mhm.
with a single mom. So my mom worked very hard for us. She was, I believe, at that time she was selling books door by door. So
Wow.
we barely. This is not for you to play the violin for me, but I'm just telling you the story. I'm not trying to put myself. Oh, poor guy. No, that's the story.
Yeah.
That's the real. So I love that. I love to remember that figure because I remember going through those bad times and then going back from school one day. My mom says, "I have some." No, she didn't even say anything. We just went to our bed because that was like usual when we were kids, and somehow find that little surprise under the pillow. And two of my brothers and I, we were finding that day a Kenner figure. Was like, wow, because we just saw the movie. She took us to the movies, you know. And I remember we saw The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
So when I found that Stormtrooper, and I remember, oh man, it was like the best thing ever.
Oh,
you know?
dude, yeah.
That's what I love it. And
I remember the Darth Vader like casing that you could open up and put all your
yeah,
action figures in.
yeah, that was for
Yeah.
rich people, man.
Ah!
Oh yeah, I never got to see that in my house, but I only got one figure. That's it. So
Really?
that's why now I spend all my checks on
right.
figures because the
That's right.
traumatism
Yeah.
it's expensive traumatism.
That's fun.
I might have to look into bankruptcy. I might have to. I just might.
Oh man, you don't want to know.
Oh man.
You don't want to know.
Are either of you guys into? Or y'all read novels any or comics or?
I read the comics.
A little bit. I
do
a
that.
little bit lately. Yeah.
Nice,
I do the old school comics. I haven't done the newer ones. I've done the older ones. I have a collection of them in storage. Yeah, I like the old
Ooh.
school comics. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Bro,
good. They're good stuff.
They could like Marvel could totally make all the Marvel comics into shows, dude. Or
They do
Yeah.
I have to say the Marvel Star Wars comics do a really phenomenal job. A lot of people sleep on the Marvel version of Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
really freaking good, bro.
Because
I
they're
agree.
good. Back in Mexico, I was growing in Mexico. Back in Mexico, it was hard to even find it or to know about it. So until I get to the USA, I start discovering new stuff about comics. You know,
Yeah.
it's like it's a totally different world.
Yeah, totally, absolutely.
It's
But I
crazy.
love them.
That's why I asked because I was, I'm a big book novel comic fan. And I'm just like, there's just so much story in there, dude. And
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's what I love about. I mean, for me, I like the comics a little bit more than the books.
yeah,
Wow.
I
definitely
like.
easy to read for me.
What is it?
Comics are definitely easier.
Yeah, it's just, you know what it is. It's just when you have like no time and you're doing
Yep.
stuff, it's like, all right, cool. Like I got the picture, I can read it, and it's like,
Right.
and I like it because it keeps it going too. And some of the stories, like they've
And
kept it
graphics
going.
are great. I love graphics.
Totally, yeah.
Amazing,
Artists
man.
are like,
Yeah,
you know,
like,
like-
I like. Yeah, like if you see up here, I had to put that on a thing. I don't know if you can see it up there.
which one it is?
That's the Darth Vader and Anakin.
Yes.
Oh,
You see that comic?
that's
Yep.
cool. You have it framed, dude. It's like,
Yeah, I have it framed there because it's such a dope one. I feel like it's gonna be worth money one day. I mean, I'm not gonna sell it, but you know, the fact that it's like Vader and Anakin, like, you know, the Hayden Christensen Anakin too. You know, it's like,
wow.
Yo, dude.
oh shoot, that's
Master. Oh,
oh, it's right over there. Yeah.
Got the same. I think I got
Yeah.
that at like Hobby Lobby or something.
I don't even. Yeah, well,
ooh.
I think an ex-girlfriend of mine bought it. I think it was an ex.
Yeah, that's funny.
I don't even remember. Oh shoot! I think it was.
Lots of memories in this life.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. This whole like my whole setup is like my ex did all of this. That's the best.
Oh,
Nice.
Imagine every time I come here, I'm reminded. It's terrible. It burns. I'm
I like.
oh,
Is that Kylo or Anakin?
where? Right here? Oh,
That
this
looks
one?
like
that's
That's
Anakin.
Anakin. Yeah,
That's
Is it
Anakin.
hot?
That's the Hot Toys.
the hot toys.
Yeah.
Anakin. Oh man,
That's
I
a good
love
one
your
right
Hot
there,
Toys
dude.
Anakin.
That's the
Ooh,
Clone
man.
Wars version, but the Hayden
Dang,
Christensen.
bro.
You gotta show it in full screen. You gotta show it in full screen, dude. This is not the first time that I ask you for that. I love that figure. Yeah, I
Yes,
know.
dude. Man, now I gotta get some.
That's a badass figure, dude.
Yeah,
gotta-
the attention to detail is so good. Like my
Yeah.
camera
Oh.
doesn't even do justice. I wish I
Oh
had.
no, but it's
Bro,
a great figure.
I had back when I was a kid, dude. I literally had so much Star Wars, so many Star Wars collectibles, dude. And we literally like left them at our house in the bank. Took
Nah,
everything.
yeah. Beautiful.
I'm assuming
Thanks,
that
man.
I'm assuming this is gonna be worth money too, because you figure we saw this in the Ahsoka series.
Dude,
So
oh yeah.
you know, you give it like 10
Oh
years. I mean,
yeah.
this is
Big time.
Just right now, I bet it's already expensive because you don't find it anymore, anyways. I mean, at least you buy it for a retail or
yeah.
Yeah,
reseller on eBay. It's crazy.
honestly, dude.
That one I bought at the store, so it was, like I bought they had it at the. I just went in and I was like, oh, I want that, and they had
Yeah.
it.
That was
AliExpress, dude. AliExpress. I don't know if y'all ever
AliExpress?
shop- Yeah, they literally like everything that you can get on Amazon is where everyone gets the products is from AliExpress. I don't know if you know
Really?
about that or not, but like they're all way marked down.
But
People
aren't
get
they like aren't they hit or miss though? Like, you know.
no, dude. Like I mean, I got the Kyle Katarn,
Oh.
2 Kyle Katarn lightsabers. I got it for like
Wait, what? Can you
$130.
pull that up? Like, I want to see that.
You want to see it?
Yeah, we want to see it. We want to see. Come on, it's
You got
show
that-
time.
I mean, yeah, bro. You
I'm
mentioned
making my list
lightsabers.
because it's Christmas is coming, so I'm making my list.
Yes, dude. Actually, I have these. Okay, so this is his first one from
Wow.
Dark Forces.
We're gonna see it full screen, man.
Oh yeah,
Come
let me put
on,
him
you
in
know.
full
I
screen.
do it.
I'm blind. I need to.
Thank you, Alex. That's why
Yeah.
you're here. You see, you're in my.
Oh,
Wait, can you show the hilt?
Look at that. Yeah.
How much did you pay for that? If you don't mind me
Dude,
asking.
this was 195.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, this one came from a actual lightsaber company.
Wow.
This one came
Ooh.
from AliExpress, which I got for $130, bro. And
What?
this is hold on. This is it's a it's a SN pixel. So it's like it's got all the
Yeah, all the
everything.
features, all the
Everything
sounds,
you
and
would want.
different.
I actually have a
How big is that hilt, by the way? Can
dude,
you show?
it's double. It's for you to have
Oh,
2 hands.
Wow.
It's like my favorite, dude. The
Super
game I love
cool.
the game. So anyways, yeah, so it's $130. I have a little link you can if you want to get this.
Do they have different ones on the same company through AliExpress? Or no?
Every lightsaber company gets all their stuff from AliExpress.
them. Oh my
And-
goodness! Because
but
I
they
just
just-
I bought junk from them. I mean, just little totally different stuff from them before, but I never thought about looking for Star Wars stuff on
Dude,
alleys.
I'm telling you, yeah. Next time you go looking for shopping, it takes a little bit longer to get to you because it comes
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
from China.
Right.
yeah.
You
That's the
know,
thing.
it's worth it
Wow.
for me. I like.
Of course, it's worth it because you're saving like what, like $80, $100 at least.
Yeah, literally. So
Wow.
it's just worth it. all
And with
around.
this economy, I know this is not about economy, but with this economy, man, we need to save.
Yeah.
I have
Yes, totally.
I have a lot of Padawans
You,
and
you
pumps. I
can you
spend a
can
lot
wait
of
a
money.
little longer. You know, actually, I have a Balin skull cape coming in or cloak coming
Ooh.
in from I bought it probably like a month ago, or not a month ago, probably like 2.5
Okay.
weeks ago.
Don't forget
So.
to send us the links, man, please.
Yeah. I'll I got them all listed on my pages and stuff, so I'll send them to you.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, bro. Wow, damn, that's pretty
It's
cool.
good stuff, yeah.
Sweet.
Did the where you bought that Kyle Katarn? Did they have other lightsabers like Anakin Skywalker? Or did they
Dude.
have the? Are you the
They-
Shin one? Because that's the one
They
I
have
want.
every lightsaber. They've
Oh,
got
how-
every one of them.
Can you look up
Like-
how much the Shin one is right now?
Yeah,
I want that Shin
totally.
one. I'm sorry.
That's not good for
Yeah.
my wallet right now.
Yeah,
Can you, dude?
no.
Can we talk about how beautiful Shin's lightsaber is, bro?
I freaking love her character and her lightsaber. Yeah,
I'm like such a fan of her lightsaber. It's so beautiful.
I need to see that.
yeah, I got it right here. You can get one that literally they have multiple listings. There's one right here. I see it's for 206, 213, 374, 245, 209. Like there's different ones that are listed. And there's an Anakin Skywalker one for 194. There's a Revan lightsaber 145. Like they literally have everything. Let me send you this link, dude.
Yeah, if you could send it in the private chat, damn,
Yeah.
that's pretty
Yeah.
cool, man. Shoot,
And
'cause
you can
I'm-
pull it.
Private because we don't want to share with anybody else. 66.
Yeah. Execute. But dude, they also have like, even
just so I could share the screen on that. That's mad funny. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
yeah,
this
so
is beautiful. Oh my
probably, get you
Ooh.
one of those.
This is a bad time, man. I just got my paycheck and it's about to be Christmas.
Oh, perfect timing.
I'm about to sleep at the couch for a month.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
Oh, dude. You know what's funny? I've always loved this lightsaber. Have you ever seen this one? Look at this.
The Vindican.
Yeah, bro.
Which one?
Yeah.
The Vindicant one. This one here. It's from like the Old Republic stuff.
I love the Old Republic.
Ah, dude, I
Styles.
freaking love it. I freaking love this lightsaber, bro. But for $454,
Nah. Actually, if you click on it,
Oh
they have multiple options where you can get like cheaper ones, but obviously you want to get a Xenopixel one.
honestly, bro, I don't even care. I'll get a
Yeah,
bullshit. I
See,
don't even care.
There's
As long
a
as I don't have to spend $400, I'm okay.
there's a Balin Skull lightsaber right here, $188.
What?
Yeah.
Look at these lightsabers. This is my favorite one. I love.
That's Darth Maul. Yeah.
Yeah,
Darth Maul,
from Solo.
Oh, wow.
And Rebels too.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I love. That's one of my favorite lightsabers. That's on my bucket
Pretty
list.
Yeah, they got Darth Malgus. They have like all of the characters. Even
Yeah.
what's her name? Bastila Shan.
Bastila Shaw.
Bastila.
Bastila. Sorry, guys, we got off topic here. We're doing lightsaber stuff right now.
Doing
so-
nerd stuff
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Oh, that Balin. Oh, but that price, my chest. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh yeah.
You know what's funny? I have this one.
There's cheaper ones on there.
I have
Yeah.
I have the Vader Episode 3 one.
Nice. Yeah.
That's so. Oh, this one is. Oh, this is the Reva one. Oh man, that price.
What? Oh snap! Yeah.
Oh,
They probably
my
have
goodness.
cheaper ones on there.
you see that price?
Oh
Yep.
my God, $800.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This is actually really nice. This one here. It's kind of like a.
With that price, she'll include Rima?
Right?
Come
Totally.
on, dude.
Does she come with it?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they got everyone. I mean, I really want to have collection of every main character's lightsaber. I just want to have a wall of them.
I was gonna say, man, you do a really good job of I was looking at your stuff today. You do a really good Shin Godzilla is art. Yo, it's a fact. Yo, you do. I was gonna tell you, Architect, you do a really good job watching your video today when you had like the lightsaber ignite.
Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah. Oh,
man.
yeah.
You do like I was gonna ask you, can you do intros?
You for like YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let me do it. I'll help you out, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. Whatever you want to do.
Bro.
Are you saying like
You've been looking at the wrong place, man?
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to get done?
I don't know, something like cool. Somebody igniting a lightsaber. Like
yeah, bro. I can do anything with green screen too. I'm actually working on another one right now. I was working on that before, but
that's cool, man. That's so dope.
Just let me know. We'll work something out. Do something.
Omar says, Angel, I'm a big fan of Star Wars. Oh yeah, man. Star Wars is
the onda, brother.
Yeah. Say it in Spanish, Alex. Tell him.
Oh yeah.
I wish you had the buttons that you could press that have the noise.
I have it, man, but I'm respecting your line, man.
No, do it. Come on. I don't care. Come on. I
have all the seal stuff, dude. You know me.
Do it, bro. Star Wars Architect.
Hey, do you know that they want? Well, they used to not. I don't know why not anymore. But at the beginning, a lot of people were like not even. Some of them making fun of my Silo stuff, but one of them like commented like, "Oh, I'm checking your channel. You know, Spanish speaking people.
Right.
I check your channel. Somebody else refer me to you, but." You make it look so cheap because you're, and I say, get out of here. This is, if you don't like my channel, this is not for you.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And I put silly comment like, I was always dreaming about having a Chespirito channel on my own and put the silly laugh on the background.
It's your channel, man. You could do whatever you want.
I've been doing it and I don't care.
You hit 10K? Architect?
Oh no, he was saying that he saw Darth Sidious's lightsaber listed for $10,000.
What?
That's happening. Yeah,
no thanks. Goodness. Why? Too much violence, man.
Yeah, for real.
I'm good. Yeah, no, Alex, no, man, I love your channel, bro. I love what you do with the sound effect. I think that's so cool. I think it adds a touch and it's different. Like you don't hear people doing that. So at least I've never seen that. So. Listen,
I never said it before, but I don't think people should be, or not people like YouTubers or whoever is doing streaming should be more bold.
I agree.
Whatever they please, with respect, because if you check my channel, I'm always respecting people. I never making fun of people. I mean, I know how to be that asshole sometimes, but in a good way. And I never, even though it's part of the job. I mean, well, part of the community. You want to have a channel, you gotta be able to swallow stupidities. And I don't care.
That's what I told him before. I'm like, you got to be able to take that in and just let it rock. Like you can't respond. I mean, I don't respond to a lot of negativity. Like,
I always do, but I always troll them in a very nice way. Trust me, because I love. Okay, you have the boldness to throw me bad stuff on my own space. Let me answer you in a nice way that you are an idiot. I mean, I'm sorry, but not sorry, man.
Yeah, no, to each their own. To each their own.
I hear one guy comment this in Spanish. He says like, you need to learn this. If you are a YouTuber or whatever, and this is for us on the screen. I'm sorry thank you for watching us, guys. Anyways, but for the people that he says, let me put it in the right.
You can say it in Spanish if you want. I'll translate it.
Yes, he says like, you need to know that every hater is a
Dilo en español. Está bien.
It's a fan of yours and a closet. It's
right.
Right.
Because somehow, I mean, like you're watching me. There's
yes, and you take the time to throw me stuff. It's because you like love me, dude.
You like something that I'm doing. Maybe it's the lightsaber effects that I'm doing.
I put it to you like this: every hater loves. Every hater loves the good guy. You know what I'm saying? And every good guy loves the bad. Like it's like, for example, like we talked about Darth Melvin. You know, like the guy who trolls things. It's like, like I don't agree with it, but I like it because it's funny as hell. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you could always find the good even in the worst situation. That's how I see it.
I agree. I agree.
And I don't.
That's part of the job.
And one of the things like that I always tell people is like, you know, people really sit there and like I've seen it where people will comment even on my stuff, and you guys know I put daily content out. You know, and I mean, I haven't seen it lately, you know, knock
Yeah.
on wood. But
Uh-huh.
you know, I've seen it like when I first started. You know, people like, you know, like they'll say some like really harsh stuff and this and that,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, well, first off, you should do your research and your homework. Check how
Right.
many videos I have. Check how long I've been doing this for.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody who's been doing it for probably 5+ years. Who
Yeah.
I'm just a small YouTube channel where I'm just starting out. You know, I'm
Same.
getting my feet wet. I'm learning different things. I mean, now I'm good. I'm marinated. I've been in it for a while.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you know, like I've been doing this every single day, so I get it now. But
Right.
you know, again, to each their own. You have to learn. Like to me, if I don't like something, like I said it before, and I'll say it again. If I don't like your channel, I just don't watch you. Like I just don't care. Like first off, I'm not gonna sit there and waste my time to talk
Right.
about like to comment something I don't
That's
like.
why, you know, when somebody comments something, is like, you guys, you dude, you're loving my channel, but you just,
Oh yeah.
I don't know, you want to be part of. I'm here. Let me say something. I want a response from you. Okay, you
Yeah.
got it.
Right.
That's your
Yeah.
30 seconds of fame from me.
I
And,
look at it like
and you have to have fun, man. The one of the best ones that I got, I was my it is not a big thing, but for me it
it's
is
Great
because
Jedi.
Great Jedi. Oh, we could have a Great Jedi. We can. Ooh. So it was one guy from Spain. He
Mhm.
commented on my unboxing, on my Mandalorian helmet unboxing. He was like, the helmet is great, but the part that is, how he said, me puso, let me tell you in Spanish, el casco está genial, pero lástima de tu cuerpo.
Oh, basically like the helmet step, but like your head is not on the body. Basically, like, I was like, oh my God.
And
I'm like, what?
I laughed, man. I was like, sorry that you don't like my body, man, but this is how I am. And people is like that.
No, yeah. Sometimes people comment some of the dumbest things. It's like,
Yeah, bro. It's not funny.
What's
Like
the
sometimes
point?
I have to like. Sometimes I even want to take a picture and like post it on my Instagram, and I'm like, let me not do this because it's just like so unprofessional.
Hey,
I'm like,
no, I did it before. I take a screenshot and I make a TikTok video and I put my answer to them like, this is who I am, and I'm not trying to be
Yeah.
cool with you, but
bro,
you-
there's
you can-
every channel's for everybody, like different people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, not everybody's
Yeah.
gonna like you, and that's okay. Like, you know, if you want to go like the Star Wars YouTuber who's got like 1 billion subscribers, go for it. If you want to
Go
like
for
the
it.
Star Wars YouTuber who's got like
Right.
1,000 to 5,000, that's even better. It's cool, you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
For me, like I remember when I used to not be a YouTuber, you know, I would just kind of watch it. I would always like to watch the smaller YouTubers because I can actually have a conversation with them.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna like. I mean, I'm not gonna support a channel that's got like 1 million subscribers. Like, I'd rather
Yeah.
support the channel that's like smaller, up and coming, because it's like you're giving them that recognition, that clout, and also too, it's a grind. Like, you gotta
Yeah.
respect the grind. Like, if you see somebody
Right.
doing content constantly, like, put yourself in their shoes. Like, yo, like they must have like we don't even know what kind of life they have that they're doing all this stuff every single day. Like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to do this stuff. for
It is a
everybody,
lot.
you know.
But the thing is, you don't know it. You don't know that until you open a channel, man. That's the thing.
Mhm.
People doesn't
Yeah.
know. I didn't know all the hard work to keep up a channel until I
Right.
opened mine. I was like, wow, this
Yeah,
is
how
a
long
lot.
have you been on YouTube, Alex?
2 years only, man.
Okay.
And it feels like a lot, dude. I've been doing like trying to keep up, and it's hard. Honestly,
I
it's
think
hard.
I mean,
I have a life.
even though I don't understand Spanish. I still think your channel is pretty cool, and you got a seriously cool collection back there.
He
Thanks,
does.
man.
Everything back there looks super dope. I
I
love
know,
that red lighting too.
And it's a lot of job. You know that, guys. It is a lot of work. I never talk about it. I
is.
never brag about it, but I've invest a lot of hours learning because I want to
Mhm.
look great. I want to sound as better as possible. And you know, because it's a passion of me. I want to do it in that way.
Same. Yeah.
People say like, you are blah blah, whatever, dude. I don't care what you
Yeah,
say.
nah.
I'm
You know
enjoying
what's
my
funny,
moment.
Alex? You know what's so cool about your channel that I love is like when I go there, I feel like I'm watching ESPN. I swear to God, I love how you have like the camera all the way up there and you're like chilling, like you're doing your thing. And I'm just like, yo, like this is so cool. Like this.
And the
this
thing is,
so dope.
I just applying because I've been working on an audio and
you,
video
Great
for so
Jedi.
long. So
Thank you.
I'm not a special guy. I'm be doing this before I open a channel. So I'm just applying what I learned. And I learn a new stuff because honestly, I didn't know about any YouTube stuff, but I just apply a lot of from the little that I know, being involved in media and all this. So, and I really love it, man. So my wife sometimes is like, "You really want to keep doing it?" Yeah, but
I love it.
it's
Fun.
you know, it is your space, dude. It is like it is my truly 2 hours that you truly. It's like sitting down for a good movie. You lose your time in your mind and you forget about it. That's what I do.
Heck yeah,
honestly.
Right.
And I really love Star Wars. So it's very fun. It's very fun.
And it's like just even being here with you guys. Like, I think that's what Architect you were saying before you came on, Alex. Like, this is such a cool thing. It's so much fun.
I love it.
Like, and it's like, look at that. Like, how cool is that? Like, Alex, I met you, and you're more of the Spanish part of it. And then I have, we have Architect over here. He does like, you do every like the VM.
And also, dude, we take this for granted, but look at how really we're really far away. I mean, now everybody's like, it's just thinking, no, man, it is a lot. I mean, I'm in Arkansas, dude. What I'm doing here right now, we have different timing.
I'm in New York. Like,
no, it is freaking cool. My parents in Arkansas. I'm in Northwest Arkansas.
I'm actually from Memphis, not too far from there. But
we're closer.
I'm in. Yeah, you're in Arkansas, Florida, New York, and we're
dude.
Just like,
but still, we're in the same. Technology is freaking awesome, man. We can be talking here at the same right moment, far away, and people like alike because we are so different, anyways. But we like something, in common. So that's pretty.
Thank you, Great Jedi. You're in Northern Ireland. That's crazy.
No way. Is that for real?
Yeah,
that's so awesome, man.
That's awesome. That is it nice over there? Like
that's what I'm talking about.
Is it? What does it look like? I feel like when I think of Ireland, like I think about the scenery, like like those like screensaver pictures that you see of like the land and like the grass,
like Lord of the Rings.
That's exactly what I think about, bro. Yes.
Yeah, you're up at 1 o'clock in the morning checking this out, man. They're awesome.
1 p.m.
It's 1 p.m. That's great.
1 p.m. My bad.
1 a.m. 1 a.m. Oh, that's 1 a.m. Great Jedi. He's been following me for a long time. I have to say he is.
That's a hardcore follower, dude.
Dude, I love. Dude, Great Jedi is like. I remember when I think I started getting big. When Kenobi, because my channel started really blowing up during the Kenobi series. I rode that wave. Thank the Lord. And I think that's when I started seeing you, Great Jedi, I think. And he was just commenting, like, I love it. It was so great. We were going back and forth. Like, and then like he'll comment like on my Andor stuff. He'll be like, you love Andor. And then he'll be like, you love Reva, like that's your favorite character. And we would just go back and forth, like, and just have fun with it. Like, I have to say, Great Jedi's a real one. Like, he's a real one, man. He's a real one. I appreciate him, man. That's why I
gotta respect Great Jedi.
Listen, man. Homie.
Thanks, man, for doing it because that means a lot for YouTubers like us.
Yeah, that's totally.
Yeah, man. When you guys comment, it really makes a difference with us, because it's cool to engage. Like we know, you guys are watching. We know you guys are watching. Sometimes you get a little timid and responding, but hey, man, that's how you get out of that shell, and that's how you get to talk about what you love so much. And listen, like put your 2 cents in. Like if you think that you don't like what you hear, whatever, challenge us. That's what we're here for. We're here to talk about different perspectives of Star Wars. That's what makes it fun for us. Because if we were all the same, which we're not, we're all different content creators. Like Alex does stuff with with figures.
Monitos, that's it. I'm always saying, and I'm not an expert. I'm not an encyclopedia. Do not ever expect me to know everything. No. Because I'm always Googling when I'm alive. I'm going to Wikipedia like you guys. I don't care. I never claim to be the expert. I don't want to be an expert. I want to be a guy that just love and I want to learn because I that's what I like to be around people like you guys because I learn a lot.
That's what it's all about, man. It's like you can never know everything. So it's like
we're all united.
Listen,
the force is strong with us.
I know, right? Going back on getting back to
what we were talking about.
We were talking about the shows, but we could go now. We can move forward and we could talk about Daisy really just with Star Wars overall. And I think
I'm off.
You're
this
off.
Is my cue. This is my cue. Bye, guys.
He's like, I'm out. Well, she talked about it here. I'll read it a little bit right here. Speaking to the Collider, really talk about, you know, basically how she's excited to return as Rey, and really thinks it's cool. Basically, she's excited, but the story is cool. Da 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 da. She says it's not what I expected, but I'm very excited. So I think that basically they had pitched something to her at first, but now it's kind of changed. So I think overall there really is no, I think, direction of the character. Again, they don't know where they're gonna go, and that's kind of scary. But also
That
too,
is,
like, yeah, I think I'm just like, well, why would you tell her one thing and now it's a different thing? Like, what's going on? Why are we doing this
Yeah.
again? Like
like
please.
don't yeah like let's like you had the whole sequels and stuff like nothing wrong with Daisy herself or like never mind Ray, but like y'all did that, now let's do something else. Like I mean you're doing the Acolyte, right? Isn't that kind of something new? I feel like
Yeah, that was the other show too. We didn't talk about yeah, that should be coming on next year too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
It talks about it focuses more on the Sith, which is going to be really, that's a show
I like that.
I have
cool.
been talking about this show since when I first started my YouTube channel. So 3 years ago it's gonna be. So I've been talking about that show, dude. I am so excited about that show. I've seen things behind the scenes that I just can't disclose, but I tell you, I think that it's gonna be really good. I think it's exciting to see.
Which one you say?
The Acolyte. That's the
The
one with the
Acolyte.
dark side. That it's at the end of the height of the. It's 200 years after the height of the High Republic, 100 years before the prequel trilogy. The one thing that I'm really, really concerned about that they need to incorporate, but I don't know if they will, is the character of Darth Plagueis, because he is around this time. So is Darth Tenebris, which was Darth Plagueis' master. So I'm hoping that we get to see something like that with those two characters, because obviously Palpatine would not be around. It's 100 years. So again, you know, if we're gonna go more towards the lore, legend stuff, again, that's stuff that I would want to see. But they're gonna do the High Republic stuff. But is it that one? Yeah. The deep. Oh, that one. I don't understand what is that? Charlie Hopkins. I'm so. What is that?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Gotcha. But going back to the Rey thing. Yes. Are we excited for this movie? I mean, what about you, Alex? Are you excited?
Well, hopefully they nail it, and I'll be excited. We'll see until it comes to movie theaters, and hopefully they do a good job. Hopefully the story is a good one, and you know, she's very pretty cool person, but I don't know, man. I'm not very excited about that project. I don't know. They break my heart with the last three.
Yeah. What about you,
How's it
Architect?
Yeah, I think like I'm kind of like in the middle there too. Like, I just want a good story, man. That's literally all I care about. I don't care if it's a woman as the character. Like, I just don't want the overbearing, like, you know, agenda pushing stuff. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a woman like Mara Jade. Like, it could be her character. And we could have her in the show, and she could be a badass character. Like Ahsoka is like, they don't really do that with Ahsoka. Like, make her too, wokey. I don't feel like as much as they do with maybe characters like Sabine. I don't know do they do that with her? I don't know, but yeah, it's just like if they just minus that, I won't really even care. I mean, I'd be like, oh, it's a Star Wars, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think for me, and then hearing you guys, I think for me, the one thing that I hope that they really fix is first off, the biggest question I got is what the hell did Finn have to tell Rey? I mean, I think we all have an idea, but it would be nice for them to kind of like, you know, dive a little bit more into that. I'm assuming that he's Force sensitive, which that was supposed to be the original push for him in the Force Awakens. They had taken that away.
Dude, that would have been so sick if he was the Jedi.
I think so too. And it's funny because like when you see him fighting against Kylo Ren, that's how Rey should have been. Like that's what it should have looked like that rawness, like of him picking up that lightsaber for the first time. You know, not really wielding it. That's what made it genuine. Like this whole thing of Rey picking up a lightsaber, and she's like badass. I mean, look, I understand it. She is a Palpatine. She is gonna have that, you know, that blood in her. So I'm not gonna take away from that because it does add up. Like when people say, "Oh no," but it does. She is a Palpatine. She does have that in her. So she does have Force. Like even if her father didn't, right? Because I think that was what it was. The she was the daughter of the son, which is the son of Palpatine. But at the end of the day, she's gonna have some sort of powers at the end. I mean,
it has to. Yeah,
you would think so, right? I mean, if all the other kids, if you know, in Legends, right, when you hear of Ben, you know, the other, what is it, Anakin Solo, is that what it's called? Yeah. You hear like all the legend, the sons and all that. They all have powers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, she can have powers too. I just think the progression of how they did it so quick, it just didn't add up. Like, how is it that Kylo Ren has been training? I mean, I have the comic here. I have the other one, the Knights of Ren one, the series, where like he trains, like you see the progression. Like he trained with Luke at his academy. And it's like Rey just picked up a lightsaber and literally like sliced his back.
Right.
Like she literally, I'm sorry, his face, not his back. That was the other one I'm thinking
of.
Like, crazy. Like, think about it. Like, how does that make sense? And you think the fandom's gonna be okay with that? Come on, man. Like, that doesn't even make logical sense. Like, I get it. Like, you know, you have Luke there training, and he learned. He learned.
That's the thing I was gonna say is that Luke struggled a lot with.
He did.
Learning. He was not like it was more of a natural progression with him. Like he actually struggled, and like when he started, he still couldn't pick it up. I mean, when he was on Dagobah with Yoda, he couldn't do it, the Force.
Well, if you think about it too, right? Like you watch A New Hope, and then you watch Empire Strikes Back, right? If you think about it, A New Hope, he didn't even use the lightsaber like that. Like he didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't really use it. It's not like he fought Vader.
He didn't know anything yet.
Yeah, it wasn't until Empire Strikes Back that he fought Vader. See, that would have made sense if like Rey had a lightsaber and she started training in episode 1 the way Kenobi trained Luke, and then whatever, and then then the next one, what is it, the Last Jedi, then she fights Kylo Ren. That would have made sense because she had time to train. But the way they just did the progression was just so quick.
And I think that right there is the main issue that people have with her character arc, or if you will, is that okay? What you guys are trying to say is that in some little way, you're trying to say, look, women are a little bit better than men in certain ways. Like a lot of people are going to perceive it that way, regardless of if that's actually what you're saying. You have to be aware that that's exactly what is coming off, how it's coming off. So it's like, I mean, you can't get around that.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But that's why I'm curious now to see in her new movie, like what this is gonna look like, and also too, like I'm assuming Grogu's gonna be in it. What do you guys think? I'll throw it to you, Alex, if you're there.
I don't know about Grogu in there, man. It feels weird, man. I don't know. I whatever they do, I just hope that they really do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see the Grogu. I don't want to see it. I don't know.
No, but I mean, he has to be in it because you figure he's only 50 right now. So I mean, he has to be involved. I mean, you're talking about a new Jedi Order, unless they're gonna do. So, that's why I'm like, I wonder. Peridia, I feel like Peridia is so important right now. It plays such an important role because I need to know what happens with Sabine and Ahsoka and like overall Ezra. Like, how does this all play out? And will they be a part of this? Even though they say that they died, but I don't really know. What do you think, Architect? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
On what specifically? Sorry.
On like if Grogu will show up. Like, do you think like, Peridia
in the new Rey movie?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't really given that much thought. But it wouldn't surprise me if they put him in there to like kind of I guess that would tie into from the end of Mando, right? Is that how it would go?
Yeah.
Go from the end of Mando and then have him learn to train to be a Jedi or whatever. Kind of just like kicks Luke out of the way, kind of. Well, I don't know. No, that's a different train of thought. But is there any? What's the point of having him in there? I haven't really thought about it yet that much.
Well, I mean, you would have to. I mean, the reason why I mentioned like he would probably be a part of it is because he's a part of the storyline of the Mandalorian era, right? And he does have Force abilities. So you figure, okay, like he had nothing to. He wasn't a part of the sequel trilogy. Right. Rey's trying to build a new order now, this new Jedi Order. If if they go the route that Luke Skywalker was trying to go in building a new Jedi Order where Luke had failed, that's why they're saying she's supposed to now take everything that Luke did, but do it times 10 and enhance it and better it. And maybe she's the one who starts like, some sort of a new Jedi Council, a new Jedi, a new Jedi Order. So now it could be where Grogu already has trained, he's already advanced, and as Rey is building her new Jedi Order, Grogu could be maybe like a Jedi Knight, Master, whatever the
part
case
of
be.
the
right. So and again, Ezra too, because Ezra wouldn't be that much. I mean, he'd probably be like, I don't know, like 50 or something like that, or 60 at that point in time.
Yeah,
I think so. I think 50 more than anything. Don't quote me. I don't know. I'm not thinking of it right now. So, but yeah, he would. I'm assuming he's still around. I mean, did he? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. They say when you hear all those voices, obviously they're all dead. But then Ahsoka, you see, is on Peridea. So like, is she alive? Like, I don't understand. Or is there some sort of a hoax? Like,
how does that?
Yeah, I don't know, because like they talk about from what is it, the Rise of Skywalker, when Rey hears all the voices that all the voices that have passed. So is Ezra dead? Is she dead?
Yeah. So when does this? Okay, this is it going to be a trilogy or a standalone film?
I have no idea. I think they're trying to do a standalone, but it might turn into a trilogy. I wouldn't be surprised.
So we'll just say that it's just going to be a standalone for now. So it's going to be, but the time period is right after Mandalorian. Is that right?
No, because it's I know it's confusing. So the Mando era is right. Remember, Thrawn and everything is before the First Order. After the Mandalorian finishes, becomes the sequel trilogy.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's after that.
Right. So this new Rey movie comes after the Rise of Skywalker, 15 years later.
Right. Yeah. And then, but the Mandalorian was before the sequel.
Right. Right. Okay. It was right before the First Order. So that's why you have Thrawn now returning with the New Republic, and then the New Republic ends, and then
if they say 15 years after, how old is supposed to be Rey by that time?
Actually, this was a part of the script that they had originally pitched to her, that she was apparently supposed to be like some 80-year-old version of Rey.
No, that can't be. That wouldn't even make sense.
I don't know. I read that or heard that somewhere, but
yeah, no, it wouldn't make sense, because if it's 15 years after the Rise of Skywalker, she's only whatever. She's the age that she is now. I think they're
supposed to be like 40 something.
Yeah, I think they're gonna push her to be like kind of like Luke. She's gonna be the Luke of like after Return of the Jedi, like from the Mandalorian. Okay. That's what she's gonna
look
be now.
If they, I'm fine if they don't put a new Death Star anymore.
Number 3.
Yeah, right.
Please don't put a Death Star, and I'll be fine. Whatever they
I will, but you know what? Not for nothing though. Like, you think about it, and it's like it would be kind of cool to see how they can go about this with this new Jedi Order. I would like to see them go back to like maybe Coruscant, maybe, and start a new order. Yeah. If she finds out about it, like that'd be cool to see if she can like revamp the order. Like, I would like to see that.
That would be cool, and then have Poe, Finn be a Jedi, maybe like one of the teachers or something.
Yeah,
he's like the new Kyle Katarn in a way.
Oh shoot, I would make that'd be cool too. Or make him the new Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Make him the new Mace Windu. Shave him bald. Make him a badass mofo. I'm cool with that. I'd be so cool with that, bro.
Mace Windu.
Oh man, that'd be dope. No, but I think that'd be cool, because that's a lot of people if you think about it. I mean, you got Grogu, who'd be like the new Yoda. You have Finn, you have Rey, and then it's like you still have Force Ghost Luke, who could talk to Rey and tell her everything that went wrong, and how to fix it. I mean, and who knows? Maybe you see a Force Ghost Anakin come out of the woodworks too and talk to Rey with freaking Luke. I mean, that's just another thing, where they can talk about all the wrongs that they both did. As father and son, because that's still something that we haven't seen, right? Is the two of them as Force Ghosts together? How dope would that be?
Oh, that's intense.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be intense.
I mean, what better way to incorporate it than in a movie that's after everything, right?
Right.
And they want to always bring Hayden Christensen in somehow. Well, there you go.
I know, right? Maybe him being older too.
Yeah. I mean,
that'd be totally cool. Yeah. She said, what did she say?
I mean, I'd be totally on board with that. So I would not mind. But on that note, final thoughts.
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Woo! We made it to the end, guys. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? What Architect? You got any final thoughts for today on anything Star Wars? You want to talk about?
I think we pretty much covered it all. I'm looking forward to all the new shows coming out, even though there's like half the fan base can't stand any of it. Anytime I report on it, they're like, that's gonna suck, right?
I know. That's always how it is.
But I'm pumped for it, man. I can't wait for just all of it because I'm just glad that we get Star Wars content still today. That's all.
And the fact that we're able to talk about it, right? That's the beauty of it.
Dude.
That's a cool thing.
I got to be grateful for that. And before you do end, before I turn it over to Alex, just let everybody know where to find you, Star Wars Architect.
Oh, yeah. You can find me on YouTube. That's kind of like my main thing, even though it's not as big as my other accounts. But like here on Instagram, I got about 2,000 followers. Follow me on there. You can message me anytime. Hit me up. Got any Star Wars stuff you want to chat about? And also on TikTok is where I post all my stuff too. So.
Do you have anything new coming out tomorrow or in the upcoming days?
I'll have another little short green screen visual effects skit type thing, kind of like that I'm working on. I'll have that out in a couple of days or so.
Look how dope this is. Look at that. Wow.
That is so thanks,
dope.
Man.
Cool beans.
That is so dope. Well, thank you so much for again being on here with us.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me, dude. Yeah.
No. Of course. That is Star Wars Architect. Please go check him out on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Go subscribe to him. The link for his channels are down below in the description box. So definitely go give this man a follow and a subscribe. And then we have, of course, then we have Alex.
Yay, that's me.
Any final thoughts today? Any final thoughts? Anything you want to say?
Man, again, thank you for the invite. It's been a pleasure to share with you guys a few minutes talking about Star Wars. And you can find me on StarWarsEspañol.com, and you'll find me over there. All my links from there. That takes you to directly to my YouTube channel. Nothing special, just another guy loving Star Wars and sharing in their own way.
Amen to that. Was that a Luthen figure?
No, that's the client from the
Mandalorian.
I just did I like
Saw
to
Gerrera.
Saw Gerrera. I did yesterday 3 figures unboxing live. I like to do unboxings live. And,
of course, man. Of course. Please,
cool stuff.
Go check
Thanks,
out
man.
Go check out Alex on Instagram. Go subscribe to him on YouTube as well. The link for his channels are down below. Don't miss out on this man. Alex, do you have anything coming up in the next couple of days?
No, really. Just every Thursday we're live at 9 p.m. Central USA, and you are invited.
There you go. You heard the man. Listen, even if it's Spanish, English, whatever you want to call it, go check this man out.
Portugués y de todo.
There you go. Go check him out. You'll just get your Duolingo. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Get Duolingo. You'll be just fine. I want to thank everybody today for hopping on. Today was a really, really good stream. It's always nice to talk to you guys in the comment section. And it's just good to talk to you guys here just to talk Star Wars like we do every Sunday. Catch us next week where we will be live talking the latest Star Wars news. Thank you so much, guys. May the Force be with you. Have a phenomenal week. And by the way, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I know it's a little late for that, but again, enjoy the rest of your week. Happy holidays. Horns up if we don't see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
See ya.